We are going to eat our first meal of the day at Daily Provisions. Very quaint little place.
Quiet.
Making friends after college is rough. We no longer have access to a pool of like-minded people to mingle with, and most people seem like they already have their set friend groups. Having solo traveled this year, I learned that complimenting people helped break the ice for making new connections. And it doesn't have to be anything creative or witty. You could talk about their hair color, dance moves, or vibes. Just be genuine. And even if it's not for the purpose of making friends, your comment could be the highlight of their day. Let's normalize complimenting strangers. Miko bath time.
Healthy life. Nico, look.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Looks so like frumpy.
Think he gets a treat.
Good job, Miko. Good boy. Your reflexes must be like trained for the shake.
Tis the life of a Nico maid. Yay! Yay!
What you looking at? What you looking at? Me at the club.
Miss Jackson.
Poison and antidotes come in all shapes and sizes. You ever heard about the snake in the Bible tempting Adam and Eve with the juicy ass fruit? Most horrible people understand that we live in a give and take society. They only have friends because they're good at whispering sweet little nothings into your ear. But don't be fooled. You accepting their offer can lead to a lifetime of a toxic, guilt-tripping relationship. On the other hand, the truth can't always be wrapped with a pretty little bow. Your friends or family might tell you things you don't want to hear, but you might need to hear them. The real ones are the people who are willing to slap some sense into you when you need it.
Let's try this salted maple latte.
Not every problem needs a solution. From a young age, we're conditioned to think that every story has a happy ending. But in reality, that's not always the case. If you're navigating through a traumatic experience or trying to overcome one of your weaknesses, not having a clear, tangible path to success can be frustrating. Sometimes, you might just need a temporary fix to help you push through till you find a permanent solution. Or maybe it's time to accept the situation and remove yourself from the equation altogether. There's nothing wrong with having a problem you can't solve right away.
Angelique, one of the owner. Attentive. You did so well with the cheese.
You are your only executor. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship and you reach out to friends for advice. They could tell you the most reassuring things and even come up with a solid action plan, but at the end of the day, the execution is up to you. Don't be afraid to ask for help, but some internal matters can't be completely resolved by outside parties.
Another day, another Miko fit. He's wearing his little bathrobe and look. It's a tiger! Isn't he so cute? He's so effing cute, I'm gonna throw up! What you rubbing on my leg, huh?
Many people say you should suppress your anger, but there's a huge difference between suppressing anger and suppressing acting out on it. Negative emotions exist for a reason. When we feel them, it's a sign of us reacting to or acknowledging a bad experience. And while it's super easy to lash out, say things you'll regret later, and ruin a relationship or opportunity for yourself, Just think about how much more energy it takes to do those things. Trust me, I'm all for acting petty to people who deserve it, but when you find yourself spending more time on your revenge ploy than investing in yourself, that's when the other person wins without even trying. And isn't it so much cooler to be a DGAF protagonist and come back a year later having become better than the people who hurt you? Use your anger to fuel a better future for yourself, not destroy it.
It was supposed to rain all day, but we're just running some errands. It's so freaking windy. Nico. Good boy. Good boy. I just like using him as a hand warmer. It feels nice. Like a little blanket. Also, y'all, I got this from the club 3 days ago and it still has not come off. Like, we've tried literally everything. I swear on my life that I do wash my hands very often. You guys know in My Demon, the K-drama, he has this little tattoo on his wrist. That's like his symbol of power, and we joke that this is my demon mark. Look at his little ears. Miko, you look so crazy. What in the CVS?
We live in a world full of horrible people. Maybe your coworker takes credit for your work, your friend talks behind your back, or a once trusted relative decides to turn tail and run with the inheritance money. While being optimistic and giving people the benefit of the doubt is a great way to keep us sane despite the daily stressors of life, it's important to be aware, do your research, and take precautions. Because if you don't, you might find yourself getting screwed over a little too often.
We're at Public Records to get some lunch and coffee and then do some work. It's a really cute little cafe. I really love the vibes here. Shout out to my sister for showing me this place. They have like DJs and stuff. That's their whole little brand. So if you want to check it out, it's in Brooklyn. Let's
You're bad if you think you're good. Labeling yourself as a righteous person makes you believe that you can do no wrong. Every mistake you make is followed by some kind of gaslighty justification for your actions. Look at Thanos. He delulued a little too close to the sun when he thought snap bonking half the population away was charity work. And when you don't realize that your mistakes hurt others, you won't make an effort to change yourself for the better. Learn to accept being in the wrong.
Hey guys, just wanted to pop in and say thank you so much for this past year. I always appreciate you guys' little comments. To you guys it might not seem like a super big deal, but to me it really helps me keep motivated. And it just gives me a nice little kick throughout my day when I'm feeling exhausted or burnt out. I'll see you guys in the new year. Have a happy holidays and eat yummy food. Spend it with people you love, and bye.